Good afternoon, Sam. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today is a personalised high-definition virtual tour of our 2019 Nissan X-TrailST all-wheel drive wagon in blue and coloured and 48,000 Ks. Before I get into the video itself, I basically just want to make sure I can check out our dealership here on 77 Mulgrave Road. We actually have two pre-owned dealerships. As I was saying here, one on 77. The other one is actually at 235 Mulgrave Road, and that's about 1.5 kilometres on the left-hand side of south of Cairns. That is actually our new franchise dealership down there as well too, and Lexus service and parts department. So I just wanted to give you a bit of an idea what sort of vehicles I do have in stock at the moment. We haul up to about 160 to 200 cars at all months yearly. So we buy exactly the same amount of cars every month as well too. So let's just give you a bit of an idea. So we're actually in the heart of Cairns. That's actually in the city. So the city is actually that way, about 1.5 kilometres in the city of Cairns. Beautiful place. Alright, so let's go through. I'll give you a look at, that's our showroom there as well too, the big grey building. That's 2-storey. Alright Sam, I'm just going to get straight into the video itself and give you a really good indication of what this vehicle looks like. Interior, exterior, around the wheel arches, rims. If there is any paint perfection, I want to point them out to you as well too. So let's get straight into it. So this is our 2019 Nissan X-TrailST all-wheel drive. So let's get straight into the front bar. Make my way around to the front of it. Give you a really good indication of what it looks like. The front bar looks really good and tidy. As you can see, the paint's got a nice gloss on it as well too, as you can see. Making my way up onto the bonnet. Just want to make sure if there's any stone chips on, I want to point them out to you. There is a couple that I see on the bonnet as well too, so there's one there, 2, 3. Also go up onto the windscreen, just make sure there is no chips or cracks in the windscreen itself. Give you a look at either different angles as well too, so that windscreen is really good. Okay, so just making my way down on the left hand side of the vehicle. I'll just step back and give you a look down there, just make sure there is no imperfections in the paint. Fantastic, that looks really good. So I'm just going to make my way down to the rear of the vehicle right now, Sam. And then I'm just going to give you a bit of a look at the side of it, and then I'm going to make my way up onto the roof. Fantastic, Sam, that looks really good. That paint's really nice and shiny. Got a lot of gloss in it. So I'm just going to go up onto the roof now, just give me a look past that spoiler. You do find that spoilers can be a little bit faded in certain ways, but that actually is pretty good, that paint. Just up on the roof, just make sure there is no hull damage or any bad imperfections in the paint itself. Fantastic, Sam, that looks really good. Okay, just making my way back. As you can see, you got the color coded mirrors, and also you got the blinkers and the lights as well too. Or you got your chrome trimming on the side of the doors, and then you got your chrome handles as well too. Just open up that passenger door, looking at that trim. Fantastic. As you can see, you got your leather through the trim as well too, on the door trim, and then down on the kick panel, just make sure there is no scratches that you normally do get in the vehicle. You do find them. Got your factory carpet floor mats as well. Up onto the dash, it's got 2 sets of keys that's on the center of the middle of the dash there as well too. And then you got past the driver's side. I'll get to those logbooks and show you through the service history as well too, Sam. Got your nice chrome trimming, chrome handles as well. Got your leather through your back door on your trim. Down on the kick panel, up onto the back of the seat. Fantastic. So those seats are actually 40-60 split, so you can split those seats if you want to, so you can move them back and forwards as well too. Fantastic. All right, just going to the rear of the vehicle now, Sam. Just going to give you a look at the rear bar. Just make sure there is no bad imperfections on the rear bar. Normally you do get a bit of a luggage damage on the rear bar. As you can see, this one's pretty good. Fantastic. Up onto the tailgate just to make sure there is no imperfections on that. Underneath you've got the reverse camera, as you can see right there. Lift up the boot now. Just giving you a look through the boot of itself. That trim is really good inside there. You've got two parts of that. You've got your puffer shelf there, as actually sits underneath, and also then you've got the extra one underneath that side, so you can take them out if you're not using them, Sam. Okay, so just pulling down the tailgate on that side now, just looking down to the right side of the driver's side of the vehicle, just checking that paint just to make sure there's no imperfections on that side. Fantastic, that looks really good. Awesome, looks pretty good on that side. Just getting the angles right for you. Fantastic. Okay, so just looking at the wheels now, giving you a look around the wheel arch. That's on the driver's side, looks really good. You've got plenty of tread in those tyres as well too. Around the rim itself, there's no gutter ash on that side. Just the rear part now, Sam. Fantastic, those tyres are really good. So got plenty of tread, no gutter ash on those rims. Now on the left side of the passenger side, just around the wheel arch, onto those tyres, around the rim itself. Okay, now just on the last one. Okay, checking those tyres, plenty of tread on those tyres. As you can see, there's no gutter ash on that side. Fantastic. Now, so I'm just going to make my way around the driver's side just to have a look into the passenger side again. As you can see, you've got your chrome strips on the door, your handles, onto the back of that seat. Fantastic. Okay. There's a little bit of dirt. I just got some dirt onto my shoes, but they can be all nice and clean. Up onto the dash. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to go inside the vehicle now, Sam, and just give you a bit of an idea what the features look like. So start the vehicle up. Nice display. Okay, 48,461 on the clock. Alright, before I go away from the steering wheel, I'm just going to give you a look at the features on the steering wheel itself. So you've got your volume controls, changing your stations as well too. And on the right side of the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control, as you can see there as well. Bluetooth and voice recognition. Just looking around the steering wheel, just make sure there is no bad markings on the steering wheel itself. Fantastic, that looks pretty good. Alright, just over onto the audio sound system. So basically Nissans are actually bringing out just your normal basic audio sound system with Bluetooth, turning that volume up or down. That makes it all work. Putting in reverse, giving you a look, there's got a nice reverse camera. Fantastic. Putting it back out of reverse, then you've got your normal speed controlling on your air conditioning and changing your dials from cold to hot heat. Maximum cold, so if you want to get it pretty cold pretty quickly, you can do that. Underneath that is actually USB and AUX plug once it focuses in. There we go. And then on the audio, so basically just your transmission, 2 cup holders, fantastic. And then actually on that side, you've got your hill descent on one side, and then you've got your 2-wheel drive and then your automatic lock and 4-wheel driver system as well too. Awesome. Okay, so just letting you know that's got 2 keys, 1, 2, and then you've got your service history on this side as well too, Sam. So it's serviced every 10,000 Ks, 10 and 20,000 Ks service has been done. And then on the other side, you've got your 30, your 40, and then you've done your 50 wig on the last one, as you can see, Pacific Hino as well. Awesome. So now I'm going to make my way into the engine bay itself. Beforehand I do that, you've got your traction control and your eco mode as well too, for your fuel economy. Alright. Just lifting up the motor, giving you a look at the engine bay itself. Sam, fantastic, we know it's an engine, but I'll definitely still want to show you inside the engine bay itself. Fantastic, Sam. So that's actually come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call.